Well, since today is Mother's Day, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys listen to your parents all the time? Do you guys always honor your parents or obey what they say? I'm home with my daughter a lot. I mean, all the time since all of us were in quarantine. And so I ask her to do a lot of stuff for me. For example, she has a baby sister, so I ask her to grab a diaper for me or take this dirty diaper to the trash can. And I ask her a lot to clean the house. And most of the time, she's really good and say, "Yes, mommy, I'll do that. Okay, I'll help you." But some other days when she's not feeling it, when she's really tired, she say, "Why do you always have to be so bossy? Why are grown-ups all so bossy?" When I heard what she was saying, it kind of reminded me of how I was with my parents. Boys and girls, sometimes even Pastor Inhe disobey her parents. How many of you guys are guilty? I have a very special tool here. This tool is going to help us to see how we are going to look like or even feel like when we disobey our parents, when we do not honor our parents. So, are you guys ready? Here we go. Disobeying our parents or not honoring them may sometimes make you feel powerful, or it may feel like it's fun, but boys and girls, all it's doing is that it's just gonna make us messy. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, "Oh no, then what am I supposed to do?" I'll let Pastor Eunice tell more about the story, so let's welcome Pastor Eunice.
Hello, welcome back. Today, as Pastor Ina just mentioned, we're going to be talking about obeying. And it's really important that you guys are obeying your parents, but it's also important that you check your heart as you do it. And then where your heart is, that's when you're starting to obey what God has asked us to do, which is honor our mother and our father, not just obey them, but really honor them. And so in order to do that, I'm going to introduce you to the different types of children that there are. And I am also one of these. If you guys can recognize yourself in any of them, go ahead and let me know as well.
No child of God is exactly the same, just like no sauce is exactly the same. We have our sweet sauce that think obeying is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. They love to listen to everything their parents tell them to do, and it's not a problem at all. It's not hard. That's me. And we also have our spicy sauce who do not like to obey what their parents say because they're busy, they want to do their own thing, and they just don't understand why it has to be done. And we have all these other different types of children, just like we have sauce, who want to obey because they love their parents, but in their heart, it's hard to do it with joy. We also have different kinds of family who pray together, work together, play together, and also families who live across the world from one another. But no matter what, God commands all of His children to honor your father and your mother so that you may live long in the land the Lord your God is giving to you. He says this in Exodus 20:12 in the great 10 commandments. It is the 5th commandment that Moses receives on Mount Sinai, and he is writing it in right now. And this commandment is so special, not only to the Israelites, but also to us, because in Ephesians 2:6, it actually says, this is the first commandment that God gave with a promise.
God's kingdom is one of honor. Wherever you go, whoever you might be with, some of us don't have moms or dads or perfect families that are Christian and love God. But no matter what our circumstance or our family looks like, guys, it is possible that as God's child, the land that you are given is one of honor. And it is just like how you guys like to feel loved and appreciated and seen and respected. It goes the same with everyone that God has placed in our life. We don't just listen to listen, but we listen out of honor. And when we do that, if you're a child, one way you can honor your parents is just by listening to them, is by obeying them. You might not have perfect families, you might not have perfect parents, and you might not be the perfect child. But if you are God's child, you belong to a land of honor. And what honor is not just listening to them and listening and obeying them, but honor is loving them, trying to understand them. It's letting the people into your heart. Honor is always about your heart. And so as I just finish up, I want to remind you guys that if you're a kid, one way you can show honor to your parents is by actually obeying them, even when in your heart you don't want to. It's trusting and obeying them. If you're a little older, like I know my upper kids, one way you can honor your parents is by understanding them, trying to understand them, or by letting them into your heart and into your life, so you don't have to keep everything to yourself, but trust that God has placed parents who love and care about you. As you obey them, that is the seed that you are planting, and it grows into a place in your heart where you're filled with love and you're filled with understanding, and there's no fighting and there is no anger and sadness, because your heart is filled with love and honor and respect for the people that God has placed in your life. But to get to a place of honoring one another and really loving one another, it takes the seed of obedience, so listening to your parents, and it takes the seed of praying for them and letting them into your own life. And as we do that, we will continue to invite God's kingdom of honor into our lives as well.